rolling. Hi guys. Excuse me, just seeing half of me right now. As you can see, we have a lot of model figures here. Some are just painted and put together. Some I have repositioned the arms and forgot to do any more to them. Excuse me. I'm going to clear away pieces that aren't usable right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get some super glue because I'm gonna do some repair work. We take not the gel, the other one. Excuse me 1 second. Now, as you can see over here, if you can see it, we have the German gun crew. That is actually, it's this crew. But as you saw in that picture, they had different color on the upper and the lower. We have one guy had a white coat and green pants. One guy had a green coat, white pants. One had a I would call it a brown coat and white pants. Then we have these, the spotter, not the spotter, well, you could call it a spotter, but I think he's calculating the distance to the target. This guy had a white jacket and blue pants, and these one of the guys carrying ammunition had other way around, gray, blue coat and white pants. So I just gave them a rather uniform color. Not completely clear white. I added a few drops of gray, and yeah. The Americans are the guys I need to do most work with. This ammo guy for the bazooka team, I might redo him actually. I'm going to see if I can't get more rockets and then build a case from those, because this look, sure, if you don't look at it close enough it might work, but up close it's getting goofy. And as for paint, I mostly buy acrylic. The problem with it I've had lately is when I started buying acrylic paint from my Pandora shop here in town, I could put on a few coats of paint and then I could start scrape it off with my finger. So the store I bought it from, where I lived before, they that paint stick to the plastic better. Let's see if I have one here. There and this is acrylic paint. Is from a company called Lee, France and Burgios something. So it's a French company. This is supposed to be satin white. It is an acrylic paint. Says here here's to wood, metal, paper, plastic, and yeah, something more. I forgot the name for it. Plaster. Yeah, yes, plastic and plaster. The problem is, if I paint with this, the finish gets pretty decent. The problem is, I can start peeling the paint off. So that's the problem. I need to either start to put on clear coats after every layer, or I need to find something that binds the color better. And if I just need white, I usually buy in bulk. And if I need to change the color in a, say, just a light gray, I usually take an empty mixing cup and pour in white and then add black until I'm satisfied. This bottle cost me about $10, I think. It's 250 milliliters. Yeah. Most of these American guys came from now it might be the wrong era. And it's not what's in the box. Think that I'm using this as a bit box right now. It's got an old ejection seat and a very large bomb. This is actually a anti-ship missile. So it's a few parts in here. A helmet. So this, most of the guys are US Infantry Europe 32 scale. If we take it out, not making too much of a mess. I'm just gonna see so it's in frame. Yeah. This set is from Italeri. We have the command post. I have the extra sandbags lying in this box. I'm going to build up a scenario and take a few better photos. So it came with sandbags, a few hand grenades, a couple of crates, a few rifles, and I think I bought the extra box with weapons, or maybe I didn't. Anyway. Those two go away. So that's why I could have, let's see, one. That's from the same box. That's German. American, British. I'm not sure which one this came with. I think some of these came I think that one came with the Europe there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's one more in that case. 12. Now some of them have more or less the same pose. Let's see here. This guy and this guy have the same pose. But it also came with different arms, so you can have a guy shooting a submachine gun and one shooting a rifle. You just glue it on different arms. This guy I'm not sure, but I think this guy used to be my commander because he was supposed to have a map in his hands. And he was checking. That's why the finger is off a bit here. Well, it's to the side, so it's standing like that. funny way of Vulcan greeting, I would call it. That's a German. This guy, I'm not sure where he came from. I think I'm just gonna check here. Oh, it's too tall. This guy, and this are more or less extras because they belong to another type of model. These two, I think they came with my gun, and this one. I'm not sure, but it. Oh yeah, this guy came with them as well. So he stands there. Normally, those three came in the same box. I'm supposed to have one set. I need to go through my instructions and see where all these guys are supposed to go. Anyway, these two had the same pose. This guy and this guy had the same pose, I think. No, it's these two guys. So basically what I did was I took this guy, stood him on his front leg, and found a bent knee. I put the knee on a shovel. Then I'm gonna fix his I need to fix the bend here, as well as the shoulder. Sorry? Ugh. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 sets of duplicate people. Now I know, because okay, that's in another box. That's why. Okay. I think I know where that guy is. Yeah. I can check here. And that guy is not him. I don't know if it's that guy. It's a bit of fun project in that box, but this guy is supposed to have an antenna on the radio here. Yeah, I was supposed to fix that. Now I might just snip all of these things off the guys and redo the colors on them, because they they need to have a serious maintenance period. There. And I need some tweezers. My hand is too big for that. Now the thing I'm gluing on here is first generation night sight. German was actually first with it, strangely enough. I have some, here are some British infantry, Normandy 1944, frozen battleground. I'm not sure, but I think these are, yeah, they're German. Just look at shoulders. So I have a few of those. There we go. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think I used only ordinary sewing thread when I did this. But if you're careful, I think you could use thin copper wire or something. As you can see, this guy has it as well. I have the instructions for these lying in the box as well. Now, there's one, there's one. That's missing. And no panic, no panic. I got it. I thought I had it. Are they in this one? No. What the heck done? me looking through my boxes here. I know I have those straps somewhere. Yeah, not there. Not there. Will come out eventually. Thought I have them in a small plastic bag, but I don't seem to have it here right now. Oh well. Next time I find that bag, I'm going to have to now first when I looked at this guy, I figured if I was wondering if I had taken the legs of a gunner and put those on the torso of a ordinary guy. That's why it was falling down, but I think I did something other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might be missing a few guys. But I shouldn't. Anyway, it's almost time to end this video for today. I'm going to place these guys up. This one's gonna have his working table. Banging away on his left. Wait, this guy's gonna bang away on his bent wheel there. The problem is banging away on the wrong end. There. I have the broken tank standing in my cabinet right now. I won't be setting up every tree and these barricades. I'm just putting up the guys and